Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back for another Wolf Among Us 2 video. So this will be the first theory/prediction video I make this year in regards to the Wolf Among Us 2. I told you I was going to be making them starting this year. So, in the old Telltale Games days, if you guys remember, I used to make release date predictions for The Walking Dead final season as well as Telltale Batman. So I'm going to be making a prediction now when I believe The Wolf Among Us 2 will be releasing. So I want to make this point very clear. This is just a prediction. This is no confirmation on the release date, but I tend to get release date predictions pretty near correct. This one is very hard to predict though, because we don't know how long Telltale's gonna take. So before I start going into my predictions on when I think, I'm gonna probably lay out a couple dates, because honestly, we really are at the point right now where it's kind of a guessing game. We are months away, maybe even a year plus away from the release of this game, in my personal opinion. So I want to lay out all the info we know right now on the potentialities of the release date and what is known. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments and your prediction on when you believe The Wolf Among Us 2 is going to release. Because there is so many damn possibilities, and if somebody gets this right, I'm going to come back and tell you that you're a future teller. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, have all notifications turned on so you don't miss any videos in regards to The Wolf Among Us 2 in its future, and be sure to join that 32% of people that are subscribed to watch these videos. Hope you enjoy. So, the first thing I want to discuss is what we know this far about the release date. So, Telltale recently made a statement last month in December and stated the following: "We know you're excited to hear more about Wolf Among Us 2. We look forward to telling you more when the time is right. What we can say is we're developing the entire season at once, and there is more to do before we're ready to share what's next for the Fabletown gang. It's just not time yet." And based on what this statement told from me, in my personal opinion, we are probably months away from getting any news. It could probably be by March, April, maybe by late spring, early summer where we start getting this news. Could the release date be included in this news? Very, very possible. But I don't expect us to be getting that release date information until summer to late 2021. Now, recently there was a leak that said The Wolf Among Us 2 was going to release in winter of 2021. Now, most of these leaks, what I can tell you, they are fake, and this is a big kind of concern I have, is that stuff like what I'm showing on screen here is going to spread, and more people are going to take it as fact. Now, this could still happen. Winter 2021 could still happen. Maybe this ends up being, by the grace of God, correct. I don't believe it's going to be, but it's interesting we are getting things like this, but nothing official has came from Telltale. All we knew was that Jamie Otley had stated in 2019 that The Wolf Among Us 2 was not releasing in 2020. He never said anything about 2021, and Telltale has reiterated on their tweets to responding to fans, patience. They are working on it. It's going to take some time, though, before they're ready to start sharing stuff about the game. So, based on what I've shown you, the fact of the matter being we're not going to be getting any info on the release date for some time. I don't expect us to be getting info on the release date until the summer. In all honesty, that's my opinion, or late spring, early summer. Now, as to when we're going to get the release date, that's basically covered up everything I just did, covered up what we know right now, when we could expect to get news on it, and all that. I don't think this game might drop in 2021. There is a great chance this game could be next year, and that would suck. But understandably so, you have to understand this new Telltale really wants to see the legacy of Telltale Games live on, and for that to be the case, they have to really hit this game out of the park, in my opinion, especially if you want to get old IPs back, and especially get new IPs. But they have taken the time the old Telltale would have never taken time on, so I'm already pretty excited. So, my prediction number one, window, I would say, is Q4 of 2021. Q4 are the months of October, November, and December. And if I had to pick a specific window in between those months that I would say the release date's gonna be, my guess is December. That would be right at the end of the year, and if they've worked on the game the entire year, Since they've been working on this since pretty much late 2019 when they dropped the trailer, it would have been 2 years then now since the game had been revealed and they had started initial production on the game. So that is very possible, but in my opinion, not the most likely one. So usually Telltale will release their episodes or the first episode at the beginning on a Tuesday. So my guess would be December 14th, which would be about middle month, or December 21st, if it does come out in Q4 of 2021. So, after that, I would say Q1 of 2022, which would be the first 3 months of the year, January, February, or March. Now, if it ain't come out in December, I definitely don't think it's going to come out in January. Then my guess would probably be February 8th or 15th of 2022, if we're looking at a early 2022 release date window. And then in my personal opinion, the most likely one, the one I do if I had to bet my money on it today, if I had to make a bet, I would say Q2 of 2022 is the most likely window. Now that would be April, May, and June of 2022. And if I was having to make a bet right now, and be a betting man, I would say April 19th of 2022 or May 17th. If I had to bet, it's either going to be in April and May, in my personal opinion. They'll have it out early spring of next year. Which, man, that is such a long time from now, and it feels like it's gonna be like, but literally, trust me, I've waited years for Walking Dead titles. Trust me, the time will fly by. Before you know it, we'll be in 2022. COVID will pretty much be ending, and we'll be getting right into this game, which will be awesome. But that is my prediction if everything goes according to schedule, unless they really, finish faster than I expect. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so that is going to do it for the video. Obviously, when we get more news, I'll make an update on the news of the release date, or make an updated prediction maybe middle of this year or near the end of it, if things change or we get more info. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down below in the comments when you think The Wolf Among Us Season 2 is going to release. And I do appreciate all your guys' support. We'll be starting up some theories very, very soon, but it's good to be starting to get into this kind of stuff. It reminds me of the old Walking Dead days when we were getting ready for the final season. So, thank you so much for watching. Sure, drop a like and sub if you did enjoy. And be sure to check my Wolf Among Us 2 playlist and join our Discord to discuss Wolf Among Us with us. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace and love. See you later, Mondays.